Hello, my name is Kyle Stutes,
And I'm Ashley.
and we're here today to talk about the 90-day challenge. Now, what the 90-day challenge is, it is a challenge for everyone in the congregation to reach down inside and really think hard about how much you are actually tithing to the church. And what we want you to do is to make a commitment for the next 90 days to take 10% of your income and tithe it to the church for 90 days. Just stay committed to it.
Back in August, Pastor Phil did a sermon on tithing. And I knew I had heard that sermon once a year growing up, and that specific sermon hit me hard. And when we got in the car, I told Kyle, we're doing it.
At that moment, we had just received 12-month scans from our oldest son, Xander, confirming that he was 12 months cancer-free. We were feeling extremely, extremely thankful to God at that moment. Regardless of our financial situation, my wife was adamant that we were doing this. When I started looking at the numbers, I realized that what we should have been tithing was 4 times the amount of what we had been tithing for the last 5 years. It seemed like a significant amount, but we decided we were going to give it 90 days, stay committed to it, just to see what would happen in our lives.
2 days into the tithing challenge, I got home from work and our dryer had broke. Well, I thought it had broke. Turns out when you get on YouTube, you can figure out some technical problems that your husband has a few tools he can fix. But I was truly scared that night we were going to need to go buy a new dryer.
Looking back on it, it makes us laugh because God wasted no time challenging our faith. So after we fixed our dryer, we stayed committed for 90 days. We treated it as any other bill, except this was the most important bill out of everything we did every month. And then we had a few really incredible situations happen. In December, I got an end of the year bonus check, and it just so happened that my bonus check ended up being 4 times the amount of my previous year's bonus check. When I got it, I was completely blown away. I wasn't expecting that at all. After my wife and I talked about it, she said, "Kyle, when did we start doing the tithing challenge?" And it was almost exactly 3 months to the date when I got that bonus check. A few months later, we ended up getting a check in the mail from the IRS. And whenever I saw a letter from the IRS, I automatically thought, oh great, we're probably being audited. It was not an audit. It was a check for overpayment for 2020 taxes, and it was a pretty significant amount. So what we did on both the bonus check and the IRS check was we immediately tied the portion of both of those checks as well. Because I am now a firm believer that any type of income you get, you need to make sure that that income is blessed. And in order to bless that, you need to tithe a portion of it. We've also been blessed in many other ways. Scholarship opportunities for our oldest son that we didn't think we would ever get. We just recently found out that through a very unique situation, his tuition at Lamar for his entire undergrad is going to be paid for. That is a significant weight off of our shoulders. And through these constant blessings that keep coming our way, we will continue to tithe and continue to be committed to it.